back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Folu, and we dive deep into topic that matters: faith, relationships, self-love, and everything in between. Today I'll be talking about something incredibly important: the power of words in marriage. You know that old saying, stick and stone may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, that's not exactly true, especially when it comes to relationships. Words can, build bridge or burn them down to the ground. In today's video, I'll be unpacking devastating words that can end a marriage. We'll look at why certain phrases are so harmful, how they erode trust and intimacy, and most importantly, how to avoid them and heal if they have already been spoken. So grab a cup of tea and get comfortable, and let's get into it. So if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy. So let's start by understanding why words carry so much weight in a marriage. When you commit to someone, you are not just promising to share a home or a bank account. You are sharing your heart, your dreams, your fears. Communication is the glue that holds all that together. But here's the thing: every word you say, whether in love or in anger, plants a seed. Some words plant seeds of trust, respect, and intimacy. Others, they plant seed of doubt, resentment, and pain. And the most dangerous part: words can't be unsaid. Once they are out there, they can echo in your partner's mind for days, months, even years. Now let's dive into the heart of today's topic. What are those devastating words that can end a marriage? I'm going to break them down into categories so we can, really understand the damage they cause. First off, word of contempt. Contempt is like, poison for relationships. It's not just criticism, it's criticism with disrespect. It's when you look down on your partner, belittle them, or you treat them like they are beneath you. Phrases like, "You are so stupid," "I can't believe I married someone like you," "You'll never amount to anything." These words don't just hurt feelings, they attack your partner's sense of worth. Over time, contempt can, erode the foundation of respect in a marriage, making it almost impossible to feel loved or valued. Let's talk about threatening divorce. Phrases like, "Maybe we should just get a divorce," "I'm done with this marriage," I should have never married you." These are some of the most dangerous things you can say in a heated argument. Why? Because they shake the very foundation of security in your marriage, even if you don't mean it. Throwing around the D word creates fear and uncertainty. Your partner might start questioning, do they even want to be with me? Or is our relationship really over? It's like, taking a wrecking ball to the trust you built. Another silent marriage killer: constant criticism. There is a difference between healthy feedback and constant negativity. When every conversation turns into a critic, your partner starts to feel like they can't do anything right. Phrases like, "You never help around the house," "Why can't you be more like somebody else," just give a name, "You always mess things up." When you use words like never and always, it paints your partner as a failure. Over time, they can lead to bitterness and emotional distance. In number 4, we have dismissive language. This is when you brush off your partner's feelings or concerns like they don't matter. Phrases like, "You are overreacting," "You are too sensitive," "That's not a big deal." When you dismiss your partner's emotions, you are telling them that their feelings are invalid. This creates emotional distance because they feel unheard and unimportant. Last but definitely not the least, comparisons. Nothing hurts more than being compared to someone else, especially in a marriage. Phrases like, my ex never did this. Why can't you be more like this person? Other husbands, wives don't act like this. This kind of statements, breed insecurity and resentment. They make your partner feel like they are constantly competing and losing. Now you might be wondering, why do people even say these things if they know they are hurtful? A lot of times it comes from frustration, stress, or feeling unheard. When emotions are high, people lash out. But here's the thing, your partner is not your enemy. They are supposed to be your teammate, your safe space. Sometimes people also repeat patterns they saw growing up. If they grew up in a household where harsh words were normal, you might not even, realize the damage you are doing. But recognizing it is the first step towards breaking the cycle. How do we avoid these marriage killing words? Here are some practical steps you can take starting today. The first thing is pause before you speak. When you are angry or frustrated, it's so tempting to lash out. But one of the best things you can do is pause. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 or even walk away from the conversation for a moment. This gives you time to cool down and think about what you really want to say. The second thing is use I statement instead of pointing fingers, which you always or you never. Try using I statements. For example, instead of you never listen to me, try feel unheard when I'm talking, and it really hurts. This shifts the focus from blaming your partner to expressing how you feel. The third one is for you to practice active listening. Sometimes we are so focused on responding that we don't really listen. Try to hear what your partner is really saying without interrupting, judging, or jumping to conclusions. A great trick is to repeat back what they've said to make sure you understood them. It shows that you care about their feelings and perspective. So number 4 is choose words of affirmation. Finally, get a habit to use words that build up your partner, not tear them down. Simple phrases like, I appreciate you, thank you for everything you do, I love how you handle that situation. These affirmations strengthen your bond and create a positive atmosphere in your marriage. But what if the damage is already done? What if those devastating words have already been said? Is it possible to heal? Absolutely, but it takes work. The first thing you need to do is acknowledge the hurt. Don't brush it under the rug and pretend it didn't happen. If you have said something hurtful, own up to it. Say things like, I realize what I said was hurtful and I'm truly sorry. This shows your partner that you are aware of the damage and willing to take responsibility. Number 2 is apologize sincerely. Sincere apology goes a long way, but it's not just about saying I'm sorry. It is about showing your partner that you understand why it hurts and committing to change. And if you are the one who has been hurt, communicate your feelings calmly. Let your partner know how their words affect you without escalating the situation. Number 3 is seeking counseling if needed. Sometimes the wounds are deep and healing on your own feels impossible. Don't be afraid to seek help, whether that's a trusted mentor, faith leader, or professional counselor. Marriage is worth fighting for, but sometimes we need guidance to navigate the tough spots. At the end of the day, words are powerful. They can tear down or build up. They can create distance or bring you closer together. If you take anything from today's video, let it be this: choose your words wisely, and when mistakes happen, as they will choose love, grace, and the willingness to heal. If this video resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on relationship, faith, and empowered living. And hey, drop a comment below if you have ever experienced the power of words in your relationship. Let's support each other. Until next time, stay strong, stay loving, and take care of your hearts. Bye.